Shaitanirajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students of class 12th, it is zoology. I am Manzur Ahmed Mir, zoology lecturer, BHSS Yunsu. Dear students, our today's topic is very important. That is human placenta. Our today's topic is human placenta. Dear students, as you know that after getting the confirmation test of pregnancy and after the completion of all the developmental stages which started from the fertilization and up to the end of implantation, then there becomes another stage, an organ develops in human woman, that is we called human placenta. This human placenta, it is we called that it is an intimate connection established between the fetal membrane and the uterine wall of mother. Dear students, this human placenta, this is an intimate connection established between the fetal membrane and the uterine wall of the mother. This connection is also called, this is the mechanical and physiological connection between the mother and the fetus. This is the physiological and mechanical connection between the mother and the fetus. And one important thing there is that this placenta, this is the only organ in animals which have been derived from two different types of, which have been derived from the tissues from two different individuals. This placenta is formed of the tissues. That tissues have been derived from two different individuals. These two different individuals are the fetus and the mother. And the mother. Now it's clear to you that this intimate connection which is established between the fetus and the mother, this connection is called placenta. And this is the mechanical and the physiological connection between the fetus and the mother. One more important thing, that is, this is the only organ in animals derived from the tissues of two different individuals, that is the mother and the fetus. I am sure that you are getting my points. Then there is another point, that is, this placenta is, it is a combination, or we call it comprises two important parts. That is the part contributed by mother. Contributed by mother, we call that part as maternal placenta. Maternal placenta. This placenta, it is made up of two parts, that is the maternal part and the fetal part. The part contributed by mother, we call it as maternal placenta, whereas the part shared by this fetus, part shared by fetus, we call that part as fetal placenta. This fetal placenta, it's also called as, this fetal placenta is also called as chorionic villus because it is made of chorions. This fetal part, it is called chorionic villus, and because of it is formed of chorions. Then one more important point here is that this placenta occurs, its formation occurs by the end of third month of pregnancy. Third month of pregnancy. That is, its formation occurs by the end of third month of pregnancy. Then another point is that this placenta, it is a disc shaped. Disc, as I have already given you the structure, disc shaped. Its thickness is about 4 centimeters, and its diameter is about 18 mm. One most important thing, that is the weight of this placenta. The weight of this placenta is equal as 1/6 and 1/7 to the total weight of the fetus. The weight of this placenta is equal to the weight of the total fetus by 1/6 and 1/6 of the total fetus. Weight of this placenta. And the most important thing here is that this placenta, it has attached an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord is attached to it. An umbilical cord is attached to it. This is the connection. This umbilical cord that connects these two, both the fetus and the mother. This is about the structure and the introduction about this placenta. We come to the second part, that is the functions of this placenta. यहाँ टाइम का ख्याल रखना पड़ता है, क्या करेंगे? Functions of this placenta. Number 1, it acts as a nutritive organ. Number 2, it acts as a digestive organ. Number 3, it acts as a respiratory organ, this placenta. Number 4, it acts as a storage organ. Number 5, it acts as a excretory organ. It acts as transmission of hormones. And number last, that is, it acts as barrier. How it acts as a nutritive organ? The nutritive materials, the nourishment, the nutritive materials, it transmits the nutritive materials from the mother's blood into the fetal blood only by this placenta. That means the nutritive organ, how it acts as a nutritive organ? It acts as a nutritive organ by transmitting the nutritive materials from the mother's blood into the fetal blood. Then how it acts as a digestive organ? The trophoblast of the placenta. The trophoblast of the placenta. This trophoblast of the placenta, it digests proteins before passing them into the fetal blood. Now, in this way, it acts as a digestive organ, that it first digests the proteins, then after digesting the proteins, then passing them into the fetal blood. Respiratory organs. This placenta, it diffuses the carbon dioxide from the fetal blood and transmits it into the mother's blood, and then diffuses the oxygen from the mother's blood and transmits it into the fetal blood by the help of lungs of the mother.